My name is Alison Croke. We are in Providence, Rhode Island. Today is Friday, October 30th. I work in state government. I work for the Medicaid program, which is a public health program for children and families and people with disabilities and the elderly, low-income elderly. So we probably work with the most vulnerable people in the state. Outside of work, I'm a board member of the Junior League of Rhode Island. I've been with the Junior League for about 11 years, and we're an organization of women committed to volunteerism and also to promoting and supporting women and training them to be good volunteers in the community. And our focus is women and children. I'm not a social worker that works with clients directly. I work more at the sort of senior staff policy level, but I work with people that do work with clients every day, and so they'll come to me with a problem, and if I can help them solve it, and even if it's a little thing, a client calls and says, you know, the pharmacy didn't give me my prescription today because, you know, my card didn't work, or something behind the scenes administratively that should work but didn't for this person means that this person doesn't, you know, with a chronic condition, leaves the pharmacy without their medication. So I can fix that. I can get on the phone and call someone and fix that. So it's just those little things that mean something really big to someone else that they can't necessarily, they don't either know how to do themselves or they can. So I think almost every day, I think sort of like what you were saying, we're all one car accident or layoff away from being in the same position most of these people are in. I mean, a lot of clients on our program were working, functioning members of society, and got hit by a drunk driver. Now they're quadriplegic. So they're on our program. I mean, none of us are, that could happen to anyone. And, you know, if I didn't have a job and wasn't able to pay for my mortgage, same situation, just like a lot of Americans are seeing right now. When I moved to New Jersey, I was new, I didn't know a lot of people, wanted to meet people, but I also wanted to connect with the community and learn about, you know, where I could volunteer. I really was looking for a volunteer outlet. So I found this organization, the Junior League, and joined it, and I've been in ever since, about 10 or 11 years now. Now I'm on the board, and I'm the president-elect, which means I'll be the president next June of 2010. And so it really, for me, it's a really good fit because it really intersects with what I do at work. Because at work, I don't have that direct sort of person contact. So the work I do with the Junior League, just volunteering, serving breakfast or lunch at a soup kitchen in Providence, you know, that's direct, you know, client interaction that I don't get at work. The way our league works is we choose different organizations and we partner with them for like 3 years. So right now we're partnered with the Rhode Island Community Food Bank and Children's Friend and Service. A few years ago, we partnered with an organization called St. Mary's, which is a residential facility for kids. And we specifically worked with a unit, which was called the Hills Unit, which was girls that were victims that were removed from their homes by the state, by DCYF, because they are victims of sexual abuse or trauma. Once a month, we just do something fun, just, you know, something fun and light, you know, do a manicure, pedicure, craft night, movie night, cooking, like a cooking demonstration, just different fun stuff. And they, you know, carving pumpkins, they really enjoy it, and you get a lot out of it. Just kind of help them, it just kind of helps them sort of get away from what their problems are. We, for a while, were sort of, we called them birthday dinners. We would take them, each of the girls out, because it's not a lot of them. There could be up to 10 or 11 at any time living there. We would take them out for birthday dinner. And I took this girl out, excuse me, for her birthday. She wanted Chinese food, so we went to this Chinese place. And she was extremely impressive and bright. And she kept a little journal, and I thought, when I was her age, this was not anywhere near where I was at. And she has had things happen in her life that, you know, you can't imagine. But yet she carried this little book, and it was like a book of quotes, and she was telling me about how she wanted to be a doctor, and she would pull out these quotes that meant something to her, and it really, I learned a lot from her. And she's 15 years old. She maybe not have been even that old, but I just, that stayed with me for a while. She felt special being taken to dinner and having somebody to just talk to about her dreams and what she wanted to do. And I thought, I hope she can overcome what has happened to her and not become a statistic, because she has so much potential. So I think there's a lot of girls like that live there. So hopefully what we're doing with them helps even a little bit, that they see examples of what they could be. Every day, we have so much to do every day to cross off the list, go to work, go to, do the laundry, clean the house. You get caught up in the day-to-day stuff that you've got to do and in your own head and your own problems. And I think that what it's done for me is just really reminded me that there's, it's not about me, that there's bigger things going on out there for people. And, I shouldn't lose sight of that. My life's pretty good, very good, and I'm lucky. And I hope that you give of yourself, and you get something in return as well. So I think that's what it teaches me. I would hope that people can find some time, and everybody's busy, and people that work and have kids and houses and families to run. If you just take a few hours a month or a few hours a week, or however often you can do it, just to just get out of your routine and go and do something like sort food at a food bank or have a food drive at work. I mean, these little things that people don't think can make a difference, they really do. They really do.